Hello everyone, hope you are doing fine. Today I'll be showcasing how Diablo 4 works on an M1 MacBook Pro with 8 GB of RAM. You can see that it's running on an M1 MacBook Pro with the following settings displayed on screen. It is running with FSR enabled and set to the balanced setting. Also, the quality preset is set to high, and you can see that there is a good enough performance. It is very playable on an M1 MacBook Pro with 8 GB of RAM. You can see that most of the settings are set to high. You might be wondering why I do most of the recording with an external camera instead of just doing screen recording. You'll notice in a bit. You can see here in town that the FPS is above 40, and this is done from an external camera. So kindly pardon the reflections that you notice, but I had to do this to prevent the drop in FPS when I was doing screen recording. The additional load of recording the gameplay along with playing the game caused the FPS to drop quite significantly. Here you can see how it performs while in combat. I'm going out of town, and even when the monster density was reasonable, the FPS was usually about 35. I was amazed by how well it performed by just using brute force translation. This game porting toolkit is actually for porting games for game developers, but we can also use this to run Windows games on the Silicon Macs now. Games which usually require DirectX 12 wouldn't have been able to run on the Silicon Macs, but thanks to the porting kit we can do it now. This is a screen recording of the gameplay, and you can see that the additional load of recording the screen along with running the game has caused the FPS to drop well below 40. In fact, it's close to 30 now, but the game is still very playable. You can see that there is a little bit of stutter, but it's quite playable. Not the high FPS that you would expect without the screen recorder on. So I hope you understood why I did most of the recording with an external camera. This method can be used to run games on Steam as well, although I haven't tried that. Please let me know in the comments if you want me to install Steam and try running a few games. It starts to stutter a little here and there, but it's quite playable. And of course, I showed you without the screen recorder on, and it was more than playable. I hope you like this video. Please let me know in the comments if you want me to try some other game on the M1 MacBook Pro. I would be more than happy to do it. And if you want to know how I did this, check the links in the description of the video. I'll post it there. If you want a video on how to do it, there are other videos, but if you want me to do it, please let me know.
Hello.